That's right. I know we don't be happy about that peace day. That's right. That peace day coming out. That's right. You may be gentle, but you are not black. You may be black. Black now. We don't be happy about that peace day. That's right. That peace day coming out. That's right. You may be gentle, but you are not black. You may be black. Black now. No, you don't be happy about that peace day. That's right. That peace day coming out. That's right. You may be gentle, but you are not black. You may be black now.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, Rakwakwadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to my Akim Wakwathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be on this video of this guy named Drewski. Apparently, Drewski went out and mocked Israelites and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, I guess another Jake that thinks, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go and mock these Israelites. This is cool now. This is fun and stuff like that. And it honestly, it all goes back into the thing of. It all goes back into the thing of what's it called? Trying to show out for their slave master, trying to get on the good side of Esau, Edom, trying to make Esau love them when Esau does not love them. Esau freaking despises them, but they're doing this freaking extra stuff, being like, oh, look at me, look, am I doing a good job, master? Am I doing this? Well, not, am I being a good court jester for you? All right, and that's basically what it is. All right, he's basically trying to put down us Israelites, all right, for telling our people to repent, all right, just to please and stand with Esau, who does not love him, does not care about him. And how many times has some famous Jake, because I wish I remembered more, but I do remember at least Mike Epps had insulted the Israelites, and then something happened where he just said, you know what, I'm sorry for doing that. It was like he was all remorseful for some odd reason. I don't know what happened. I genuinely don't know what happened to him, but he literally just said, like, I'm sorry for this and stuff like that. It was kind of like one of those times where, like, you get a beating from your parent, and then it's like, and then they go force you to apologize. That was basically what this grown-ass man kind of seemed like he was doing, where he was all remorseful and, you know, saying, I'm so sorry for my joke towards you guys and stuff like that. Like, I genuinely didn't even know what happened, and I don't think he even said what happened, but all I do know is that he did apologize after he did go out and mocked the Israelites as well. So now we have Drewski more recently who did the exact same thing, and now we're waiting for the judgment from Yahawadah to fall upon him. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7, be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So yeah, you're not gonna get away with honest slacking. Let me add something. The thing is that when you're mocking us, you're not necessarily just mocking us as specific people. You are honestly mocking the Lord, all right? And this is a very deadly, serious thing, because we are speaking through the scriptures. We're telling you, teaching all the stuff as per what Yahawadah told us to do, and for you to go around or come here or go around and mock that's something that takes that's a major offense. Now let me get this in 2 Kings chapter 2 verse 23, starting at 23. And he went up from thence into Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city and mocked him and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. And he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the woods and tare 42 children of them. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel, and from thence he returned to Samaria. Basically, what happened here was these 42 children, they were insulting Elijah, all right, and they were saying stuff about, oh, this dude has a bald head, this and that, whatever, X, Y, and Z, and then he got offended by that, and then he cursed them in the name of the Lord. And what happened? The Lord sent 2 bears to maul them, basically kill them. All right, and this is how deadly serious this type of stuff is. All right, where when these children are one example of that. And again, I don't know what happened to Mike Epps and why he apologized. I wish I remembered more, but I remembered more other people, whatever. But the Lord's going to handle these people, if not now, but eventually, soon. All right. But continuing on, where's the next one? John 15:18. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. So because the Lord chose us, because we are special to the world hates us. And on top of that, the fact of the matter is that the world, when they say that they hate us, they're not actually hating us. They're hating YAHAWASHI and YAHAWAH, because the thing is that we're basically speaking the words of YAHAWASHI. So they're not actually, the target of their hatred is not us, because we didn't do anything specifically. All we're doing is we're the mouthpieces. You're not supposed to be shooting the messenger or hating the messenger, because the messenger is just delivering a message to you. All right. So Isaiah chapter 8 verse 20, to allow to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, is because there is no light in them. And this is why you determine whom the true messengers are, if they are actually speaking according to what the scriptures say. The scriptures are showing you all these different things. We are demonstrating the scriptures by teaching directly from the scriptures. All right. And a lot of the misconceptions, all right, we're demonstrating and showing and proving, okay, this is actually wrong. I know you learned it this way, but in actuality it's that way, or whatever else. All right. So let me see something, because I think there might be more. I think, hold on, bear with me one moment, because this word. Alright, whatever. Basically, John 14:16, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. Basically, the thing is that we have YAHAWASHI, we have YAHAWASHI, abiding in us. We have the Heavenly Father abiding in us. And as they abide in us, we're basically speaking the words. All right, speaking the words, and it's not our words, but more specifically, it's the Lord's words. So, as a result of that, all right, when we speak, when we read the scriptures, when we preach and teach, we're not speaking anything that we want to teach. We're preaching, quote unquote, we want to. Quote unquote want to, but we're preaching and teaching from what the Lord had commanded us. All right. So it is something that is something basically that we are doing for the betterment of our people to return to Yahweh, YAHAWAH. All right. So yeah, as a result of that, again, when people target us to hate us for when we preach this truth, that's where it's like, what's it called? Like they're not hating us. They're hating the Lord. And the thing about this, the importance of this is actually because this is kind of like people are finally making their finalized decisions, quote unquote, because as time goes on and this word is preached throughout the four corners, all right, and everyone has their impressions of positive or negative on this truth, then they're going to say, okay, you know what, I didn't hear it before, now I hear it. So Drewski said he doesn't mess with the Israelites, so I'm not gonna mess with the Israelite. Or someone else said, all right, well, I think that the Israelites are good, I hear them now, I want to take a listen to see what they believe in. Oh, it makes sense to me, I'm going to go along with the X, Y, and Z. So these are the last moments that where the Lord is actually, as a matter of fact, let me get that as well, because that's a part of the thing. It's in 2 Corinthians 13 verse 8, for we can do nothing against the truth before the truth. Okay, where people might be trying to discourage people or dissuade people from joining this truth or becoming an Israel or returning to Yahawadah. But that's the thing, the Lord set stuff up to be a certain way and they can't stop it. Okay, there's no stopping, there's no dissuading people, because that's not what you can't make someone unrighteous if the Lord made them righteous, and you can't make someone wicked if the Lord made them righteous. All right, you can't make someone righteous if the Lord made them wicked. You can't make them wicked if the Lord made them righteous. All right. As a matter of fact, let me just get that as well. Ecclesiastes 7 verse 13, consider the work of Yahweh, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? Basically, you can't change something that the Lord set on a course. All right, continuing on, Jeremiah 6 verse 17, also I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet, but they said, we will not hearken. And this is what you have going on right here, where these people are going against the truth, going against what the Lord set up. All right. So, and when we're warning our people, hey, the Lord's on his way. All right. They say, I don't care. We're not going to follow this. We're not going to do this or whatever and stuff like that. Forget that type of stuff. All right. Now, 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And they don't want to listen to what the Lord deems is right. They don't want to listen to what the things that will deliver them out of this captivity. They love being in captivity. They love Esau having his foot on their necks. All right, and that's just the reality of it, where Jake has freaking Stockholm syndrome. All right, now so when we were telling our people, hey, don't do this, don't do that, all right, they just don't want to listen because they're so fixated and so used to how Esau lives. Now, 2 Chronicles chapter 36 verse 16, but they mocked the messengers of Yahweh and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy. Okay, so mocking the messengers, okay, it's going to get them judgment. They're going to have to deal with the judgment, because you don't go mocking people that the Lord told, like the Lord told us to go do X, Y, and Z. The Lord told us to go do this, go do that. But for you to just disrespect us, you're disrespecting the Lord. All right, because you're basically making it out to be like the things that the Lord told us to do are invalid or stupid or wrong or and whatnot. Okay, well, that's an insult to the Lord. Judges chapter 10, verse 14, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen, let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. So when tribulation comes, then you go and handle all that crap by yourself, because the Lord is not going to be dealing with you. The Lord is not going to protect you or help you or throw you a bone for anything. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, double honor to the elders and apostles, the great millstone of Bodball and Shalom.